Okay, so I've scrambled my Rubik's Cube, so I hope you've done the same. If you haven't, might as well do that right now. So, what I like to do is, once you start solving Rubik's Cubes, if you want to do it fast, you gotta look for which side has the most pieces solved. But for the tutorial's sake, I'm gonna do the blue side, just because it's what I use the most, because I just like solving the, using the blue side as the bottom layer. So, the way you solve the bottom layer is, it's actually very intuitive. There's no set way on how to solve it, but the most common way is to do this. You get a cross first by lining up all the edge pieces with the middle, and then you do the corner pieces. So, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So what you want to do is that you want to look around on your Rubik's Cube to find an edge piece. So here's an edge piece, and here's the blue layer. This is the orange and blue edge piece, and look, it's already on, it's the orange middle piece. So all you have to do, if you notice that the blue side is facing opposite of the blue center, so all you gotta do is just turn it and it's aligned. So you might also have it where it's turned and this does not match up with the middle piece. You want to just turn it so it does. You want to make sure that the middle pieces match up with the edge pieces. So let's look for another one. Alright, here's a good case. You may have this case, one of these two cases. This case is that the middle piece is in the top layer, or the edge piece is in the top layer, but it's flipped the wrong way. What you can do, what I like to do, is you turn it to the side, just one turn, either side. I would recommend doing it this side so you don't mess up that, if you have that. And moving it up, like this. But what you do, if you already have a piece solved, then you want to turn the top so they're both aligned. Okay, here's another case. It's very similar. So you have your blue-yellow piece, and you turn it so it's matching up with your middle piece. But when you turn it to the top, it's opposite. Well, you basically do the same. Another way you can do it is turn it to the side, move it inverted, upside down. Now they match up, and you can put it into the top. So let's find the last one. And there it is. So this one is pretty easy. All you gotta do is, since there's only one slot open, turn it, so when we move it up, it's on the top. And there you go. That's how you do the cross. Now, I believe that's all there really is to know about the cross. And there's also other cases like, you know, you have the piece that's flipped wrong, but it's in the side. Well, again, all you do is that. And there you go. Now let's do the edge pieces, the corner pieces. These are a bit trickier to do, but they're still very, very simple. So what you want to look around for is a corner piece that is not in the middle, not on the top layer. And I've found one. So what you want to do is you want to try to find, since this is the red, white, and blue corner piece, you want to try to find the red, white, and blue slot. So let's see. Red, white, and blue. So now we want to turn this piece over so it matches up, so when we actually move it up, it goes in there. So the way you do it, how I do it, is you want to have it so this piece, the blue piece, blue side, is facing you, or you can hold it like this, and you want to turn the side that has the blue piece blue side facing out. One turn so that it's move farther back, and you want to just give it another turn, and there you go, it's in the top. So okay, here's another example. This time here's another piece. It's in the right slot, the red, yellow, and blue slot. Red, yellow, and blue. But it's facing the other way. Well, you just do the same thing. Since blue's facing out this way, you just do that. So here's another case that comes up pretty frequently. And that's when the piece like this, where the piece is in the correct place, and it's in the wrong position. You see it's flipped the wrong way. It should be flipped, so blue's facing the top, or it's just in the wrong spot. The way you do this is, to get it out, you basically just do the opposite of what we've been doing. You turn it down. You want to turn it down so the piece is on the bottom. You don't want to do this. Turn it down so that the edge piece is on the bottom. Move it out of the way. Move the edge piece back up and move it back. You don't always have to move it back, but since we need to move it up here, you might as well do so. And there you go. Now there's one more piece, and let me just get into one more case that you're probably gonna find. And that's when this piece, the blue is not on the right or left side, it's on the bottom. The blue is facing on the bottom, so you try to match it up, say, hey, wait, it's not facing this side, but it's not facing that side. How do I do this? Well, you basically do that little move that we've been doing the entire time. And so what you want to do is that you want to move it down, but instead of moving it into the spot like this, you want to move it 2 turns either way. So 1, 2, out of the way, move it up, and then you can turn it back and put it into its correct spot. And there you go. The blue layer is solved. So that's the end of this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And I'll see you in the next video where I show you how to solve the middle layer.